Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Dream Quest. One of the nice things about being a YouTube amateur is that you don't have to worry about certain things like pleasing your audience, or playing well, or making good videos. So I've been having a grand old time putting on a clinic for people who are sick of playing well and want to play badly. But we did manage to unlock a new class, the Ranger, so I'm going to go back through all the classes now. We'll start with the advanced ones, because I guess that's what the Ranger is, and then we'll go back and do the regular basic classes at the end. But the Ranger's pretty nifty. So he's got a 4 combat cooldown called Invisibility that allows him to actually pass through monsters and just wander around the dungeons as much as he wants. Now, with this, you have to keep in mind that once you interact with the dungeon, the invisibility ends. You do have to take care, for example, not to like wander past a monster and then upgrade a card at an anvil or buy something in a shop, because now you're stuck behind that monster. But this is really good because it allows you, for example, in the 3rd floor to like ignore all the hags and hands of glory. It also allows you, if you want, at the beginning of each floor to just explore the entire floor and see where everything is, see what the boss is, and make your strategy accordingly. Now, the catch is that you often end up having to waste a lot of health packs because health packs frequently block the way. So you have to make a very interesting strategic choice. Do I waste the health packs in exchange for information, or do I cut short my scouting in order to preserve the health packs? Now, on the 1st floor, I don't find that health packs are particularly important, so I'm going to be happy to waste those. We're going to go ahead and grab healthy, and then I'll just pop the invisibility right away. So let's go ahead and start exploring. So again, if I were to like buy something at these shops, or even look in at the shop, like even if I just click use and to change my mind, then I'd be stuck having to, fight that pixie. Which is fine, she's level 1, but I'd rather, actually use my ability. So there's one road blocked by a health pack. You can't pass through walls, by the way. So now, like if I want to keep scouting, I have to eat that health pack. There's a treasure chest. If I took that, my invisibility would end. And well, this is really weird. It's just nothing but pixies. Level 1, level 1. That was level 1 too, wasn't it? All of them were level 1. And then the boss. Easier boss on the side of things. I'm going to just go ahead and use these health packs up. I'm not sure it matters too much. There's a level 3, a level 4 elite. Okay, that's where the tough stuff is. But there's treasure chests in here. Do I think I could kill a level 3 priest as a level 1 ranger? So the Ranger's starting deck is actually pretty good. I mean, obviously it's got a bunch of crappy attack 1s and 2s, but it has a circle, which is one of the greatest cards you can ever hope to find on floor 1, and slices aren't bad either, as long as you get some bonus actions, which you might from the circle. So, decent starting deck, very direct. You can play the Ranger like a thief, basically, and it's nice because you do get a head start, starting out with the circles. The Ranger also gets an ability that's usable every, I believe, I don't know if it's every other combat or every 3rd combat, but it puts a sword and a great bow into play, and so you can find a great bow, and then every other combat or every 3rd combat, sorry, I can't remember now, put another great bow into play and be dealing 2 physical damage with each of your action cards that you play. And then if you get effects that, like, say, weaken the enemy or increase how much damage you do, then that can, really stack up. So you can definitely play the Ranger like a thief, or you can go for like a more traditional warrior route. Anyway, I don't think at level 1 I can kill this priest. So I guess my plan is going to be to level up by killing a couple of these pixies, and after that, killing the priest. I should be able to kill him at level 2, especially if I find like anything for the deck. And then get those treasure chests in there. Storm Slash, I mean, I'm fine with it. It doesn't, particularly contribute to your eventual strategy of playing the action game, but, 4 damage is 4 damage, and I think early on that's fine to take. Having a couple of cards in there. All right, well, this is a really easy choice. You could go backstab and get the thief thing going, but you don't need backstabs to be a good deck cycling thief type player. So I'm just going to take another circle because those are amazing. All right, I don't know why I played that circle. She's just dead in one go from my nifty new Storm Slash. And now we're leveled up. I'm going to peek in the shops. There's shop lane down here. So, some good choices here. Stone Skin's a great card, gives you some damage reduction. I think it's a really important card to have. Scales well. Frost Slash is alright. I'm not sure I want to spend 30 gold on just a damage card if I am going to try to, do kind of like a, what's her face, like a thief type of game. I don't like Desperate Strike. Tried it several times, never really liked it. Shield I'm not a super big fan of, so that's not super great. There's a great bow. Okay, so I'm probably going to end up buying that great bow. And right now, I could have done this earlier. Let's actually upgrade the Storm Slash to do 6 damage. I forgot that anvil was there. And now we should not have trouble killing this priest. In fact, I'm just going to pop Invisibility, and let's just get these treasure chests. Ooh, that's a nice pickup extra action. This is not worth it. I mean, it is 2 elemental damage, but eventually we're going to try to go for an action game. I've already got Storm Slash here. I don't want to clog my deck with something that only deals 2 damage. So now we can kill this priest, and this should level us, well, this will level us up. And level 3, the priest shouldn't cause me too much grief. I do have Storm Slash for 6 damage at some point in my deck, and yeah, he could not get anything going. Alright, Swiftness is a good card, definitely, but I think I'd rather just have an extra action than Swiftness. It's every other comment. This is quite good. So every 2 attack cards you play and every single action card that you play does a physical damage. I'm going to actually waste this health pack because I want to see if there's another enemy. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is fight this brownie, and I'm going to pop my ability. We are going to then get the cooldown back by killing that level 3 lame-o. Unfortunately, my Storm Slash got dodged. This brownie does have 50% chance to dodge every attack card, but I have enough action cards and enough health. And plus, you know, coin flip, I'm not going to lose it every time. I should be able to win this without any problems. Storm Slash, up, nope. Attack, up, nope. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. And then there's the circle, triggering the Great Bow for the kill. Alright, so now I guess I might as well just go here. There's no reason not to. No, wait, there was a reason not to. God, I'm an idiot. Of course, I'm going to take damage in this fight, and I might not be at full health versus the unicorn. I should have killed this guy at partial health using the health pack, and then I should have gone to the Oasis after taking damage from this fight. Slight inaccuracy there. Well, shouldn't really matter that much. Oh, we level up. Right, I forgot I was leveling up. Okay, this is an easy call. Hamstring is a little bit finicky of a card. I do have 3 actions, so I could take situational things like this that would make me very good against thieves, for example, but there's no reason not to take this equipment. There's a great bow for sale. I'm going to want to have that equipped anyhow. This is too weak. Maybe I would take level 3. Level 2 I'd hem and haw about, but level 1 I think is an easy discard. What is this thing here? Oh, it's 3 free health. Okay, yep. And now let's get the great bow, which comes equipped. Nice. So my next thing that I want to get is the stone skin, which I will get after this fight that I hopefully don't lose. In fact, do I need this? I don't know if I need it or not, but I'm just so sick of having embarrassing deaths that I'm just going to use it. And that does mean that I'm always going to be 1 cooldown behind on it, but there's probably going to be some level 4 enemy that I can kill pretty easily at the beginning of the next floor and, just not use the cooldown. It appears that I wouldn't have needed it, but who knows? Yeah, this was quite the romp. I mean, I did deal an extra damage from every 2 attack cards and an extra 1 damage from every action card, so who knows. Now, this is an interesting choice. We did have a thief run recently where I ended up with 3 equipment slots and only 1 equipment, but I still think the equipment slot's more valuable than the health, so I'm going to grab it. 9 health is a fair amount, so, it's definitely not an easy choice, but that's the one I decided to go with. So we got an extra equipment slot in case we get something real good. Okay, so now we get a talent. And I'm going to actually just grab Ding. It's one of those that on paper isn't very good, but in practice I've had some pretty good runs with it. Let's just level up, get stronger. And now this time, since I've already taken an extra equipment slot, I'm going to grab the additional action because I'm more likely to see another good action that I want to be able to play than I am to see a really a third really good piece of equipment that I want to keep. I would want something like the Boots of Haste that give you an additional action and an extra time every round. And yeah, I'm going to pop the Invisibility. I would like to find out if I can do so without wasting too many health packs, who the boss is, because I, wouldn't want to take, say, storm cards if it was someone immune to lightning. Unfortunately, I could not figure out who the boss is, and I don't want to waste health packs on this floor, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight some level 4 person to get my cooldown back. We have, by the way, this ability. Your next source of damage is doubled and piercing, which can be quite strong. Note that that actually does not form a non-bow with the great bow, because when you play a card that does it, like an action card that does it, then that causes the great bow to become doubled. But if you just use it and then you get to choose what card to play, you can then play a card that deals damage. So unfortunately, my really good hands were all beckoned away. So unfortunately, she's gonna get an extra turn to do nothing to me with. Luckily, that 1 damage from the bow on the stone skin was relevant, killing her a turn early. Okay, so now I am not wasting a health pack if I start exploring. Who are you? Ah, yes, level up your cards and the monsters. That is always very tempting, but I don't think it's correct, because I'd want to forget some of these attacks anyway, and I don't think it's worth it to do an extra 1 damage from these attacks to have the monsters go up a whole extra level. They do way more than just a damage. Now, do I have this back? Yeah, these are both every other turn, so what I want to do is fight someone difficult, and then get it back finding someone easy. Unfortunately, the one I want to fight would actually be this Banshee down here, because being able to do double damage and piercing damage would be good. Well, actually, oh, I don't have a good target for that, do I? I could double an attack, so I would deal 4 damage instead of 1. It's not that great. Well, in any case, let's fight this level 6 Muck Caller. This is one I definitely want to use my cooldowns on, because they have these totems. This is actually going to deal 2 damage per turn, increasing. So 2, then 4, then 6, then 8. So it gets out of control. So you really have to kill this guy quickly. In fact, I might actually lose this. 30 health. I forgot that this guy at level 6 has a whopping 30 health. It's gonna get real bad real fast, and oh, that's annoying. So my great bow has been shut off here. So I'm really not doing very much damage. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is just pop this and do 12 damage. And then I'm really hoping I can somehow finish this guy off before too much bad stuff happens. It's starting to get very scary here. Luckily I got these circles, and a slice is good for a couple of damage. Actually, it's 4 damage because it's 1 for itself. No, 3 damage. 1 for itself and then 2 for each of my 2 great bows. Okay, so we got through. I did take a bunch of damage though, which is a little bit of a problem. I don't want to exactly use this Oasis right now. But with 23 health, I believe I should be able to kill one of these guys. They all do a fair amount of damage, but they only have 15 hit points. So I'm hoping it doesn't take more than, say, 3 turns to kill it, 2 if I'm lucky. And I shouldn't take a gajillion damage in that time. Unfortunately, these attack cards are killing me. I should have gone to the monastery and forgotten some of those attack cards. I messed up by not doing that, because the monastery did open up after I killed that thing. Okay, let's get this chest. Rush is not something I ever really like very much. It's just damage, and it gets worse and worse and worse the farther in the fight you go. Let's get rid of 1 attack. I am happy to pay 10 gold to get rid of another attack. Those are really starting to cramp my style. Now I've got my cooldowns back, and this is a level 5 Banshee, so it's not the hardest Banshee. I could actually go on Invisible and then explore down this way. Okay, let's pop the Invisibility. We'll see what's over here. There's the boss. Chromatic Demon, so nothing in particular I don't think to watch for. Hag can definitely suck my hairy D. Pretty sure I'm not going to fight her. I don't know. This deck is pretty trim. Yeah, it's just exactly like the kind of right pickings for the Hag. Unless I can like feel confident that I can one-shot her. I'm definitely not going to fight her. Anyway, my stuff's on cool. It's not on cooldown. It's ready to go. So do I think 28 health is enough to kill a Hag with? I mean, a Banshee with. I am not sure, actually. I'm just going to fight this mage. There's a bunch of level 4s. I believe this is an unusual amount of level 4s for this level. So I'm just going to mop them up and not worry so much about getting maximum value from my cooldowns. So luckily Storm Slash gets the kill through his physical resistance and my frostiness. Another treasure chest could be good. It's not. Is there an anvil here? There isn't, unless I use this to level up all my cards. So this is nice to have some healing, but it's just level 1. It's 2 damage. I don't think it's tenable. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I guess, is fight the Siren next, and then we're gonna level up killing the Hag. I mean, not the Hag. God darn it, the Banshee. There we go. Oh God, she beckoned away my Storm Slash. Oh, of course, she's not beckoning away this hand of garbage. No, only my Storm Slash. Okay, I shouldn't die here. That was just, me grumbling because I'm annoyed. And getting it through. Getting it through. Slice each does 2 damage. And then those all chip away. Alright. So I am going to have to get some healing, unfortunately, before I fight that Banshee, because obviously 10 health is nowhere near enough. It's just a question of whether I've got enough in the health packs or not. What are these chests? Oh, right. Okay, I don't want you. I don't want you. Okay. So, yeah, it sucks. I mean, the other attack I could take, okay, is I could save the health packs, and I can just, like, go level up against this guy. Another shop? Wait, this is not another shop. It's a shop. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, finally! Oh, God, I've never seen this card. I unlocked it ages ago. Finally it shows up. Of course, it's not very good for the Ranger, but this is how you can make your attack cards, because the Warrior starts with a bunch of attack cards in her deck. This is how you can make it work. You level up your attack cards, and then each one counts twice, and then if you have something like a sword, that makes it work twice as well, and if you have something like a weakening effect, it all really compounds. So that's one strategy you can go for, and I've wanted to do it. It just hasn't been an option. This I don't think is very good. So is 16 health enough to kill a level 4? Or should I grab some more health packs and have, say, 26 health? No, 28 health and fight a Banshee. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's pop this. I do have an Oasis at my disposal. I do have these cooldowns. So, let's do it. Wait a minute. What am I? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. My ability that I just used does literally nothing versus this Banshee because he's physical resistant. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Ah, god, Jesus. Okay. Please don't scream again. Thank you. Alright, we're going to use this one to do more damage. But I cannot believe I just blanked and used my useless ability on a physical resist monster. That's incredible. Okay. Well, what needs to happen is I got to get my Storm Slash again. Ah, she drained life to me. That's great. That's really great. Do I even have anything other than Storm Slash? I shouldn't be doing this fight. I think Storm Slash is literally the only thing I have that does anything to her. Okay, as long as she doesn't drain life again before I draw it, I should be fine. Okay, by fine I mean I almost just died. But okay, we gotta draw that Storm Slash now. Slice? Uh-oh. I don't think that Stone Skin's gonna keep me alive. There's Storm Slash. Oh my god, the Stone Skin actually kept me alive. Okay. Well, I guess that worked out. So now I level up, and this is fine, but I already have a lot of actions, and I'm going to take the 9 health instead of just a random cycling card. Okay, so there's a shop down here that I can't get to because I need to kill this guy, so I guess let's go kill this guy, level 4. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so let's circle, slice. Ooh, this is turning out pretty well. Can I get the 1-turn kill? Yes! Alright, full health is very good because now I've got this Oasis that I'm very preciously preserving. Let's look at this shop. Okay. Well, Jab does fit with the game plan. It always feels bad to pay 25 gold for it. This is decent. Give me a little bit of sustainability in the fight to go along with my Stone Skin. I think I'd rather have that than this. Although this replaces itself, it sometimes doesn't really do much. I guess I should really... See, if I remembered exactly what the Chromatic Demon does as far as damage, I'd be... I could know if this was better, because this draws a card, unlike the Holy Strike, which does not. Alright, right now, if I'm going to go for this Great Bow plan, I need more action cards, so... I am going to just buy this Jab for 25 gold. 25 gold still, it's not, it's not nothing. But it's okay to spend that. Now, this is a level 4, this is a level 6, and that's a level 5. So let's go ahead and use my cooldowns versus the level 6. These actually do something. And I guess I'm going to also double my Storm Slash. Wow, that Stone Skin was pretty good there. It pretty much blocked everything. His totem is the haste, so he draws an extra card and gets an extra action, and this was the only thing that did damage because it was lightning. And then that attack 3 got through for 1 damage. Okay, so I'm hoping I can maybe kill him this turn. Let's see if that can happen. Jab, earning its keep there, doing 3 damage and cycling. Okay, alrighty. Yeah, ooh, I didn't even need to double. Nice. So I took no damage thanks to Stone Skin, and then I killed him thanks to a bunch of cycling stuff. Okay, good. So I guess I'll fight this level 5 I don't have my weapons cooldown up, but I'm hoping that I can just avoid taking too much damage against this guy. In fact, let's actually pop this thing, do 12 damage with the Storm Slash, and end the fight. And then I can get the cooldown back versus the level 4 up there. Ah, there's a bunch of shops down here. Okay. We're going to take that thing, because that thing's pretty good. It lets me fight Hand of Glories, prevents poison. Doesn't really protect me against hags, though, because hags don't beat you by doing damage. They beat you by turning 3 of the frickin' cards in your hand into curses. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and check this shop. Some good stuff here. Stone Skin is always good. Dodge is a little different. You know, it lets you dodge all attack cards, not just physical damage ones. But I think I'm going to just grab another copy of Stone Skin, unless there's something really good in this shop. There is. I'll do like Slash. Fits the strategy well. Cycling. And then this is, you know, it's one of those things where once you get your opponent down to half health, you start drawing more cards. If they get you damaged, you get a little bit of an extra push. But I'm going to grab this Slash. And then we'll get the Stone Skin later, perhaps. I'm going to go fight this level 4 to get my cooldowns back. Starting off with the Stone Skin is good. So I can hopefully block a bunch of damage. Yeah, he's definitely going to die next turn. So the question is, do you have any elemental damage besides his totem? He just played a bunch of mana, so it was just this shock totem that did damage to me. Beautiful. Still at full health. I can even heal from a health pack and save the Oasis. Well, let's see then. Do I want to fight this hag? That's the question, isn't it? Because, God, the hag. I wish I knew how much health the level 7 elite hag has, because I could, you know, use this. The problem is that if I don't get Storm Slash in my opening hand, then there's always a risk it turns into a curse. It's my main source of damage. It deals 12 if I double it. I just don't think I can kill the hag in one turn, and if she has a curse in her opening hand, then I'm very unconvinced that I can ever kill her. Okay, so that means I'm not fighting the hag, which means I'm checking the shops one more time to see if there's anything for 30 gold that I want to use against this boss. Not there, not there. Okay, Stone Skin. I think it's good. I think it's good to get Stone Skin number 2, and then we're going to fight this boss. Alright, so he's resistant to elemental damage, which is just fine by me. So let's put my weapons into play. Start some cycling action. Okay, so he's resistant to elemental damage, which means I might as well pop this and do 12 piercing damage with this. So that deals 12 damage instead of 3 damage that it would have dealt due to the fact that he's resistant to elemental sources of damage. Okay, so Storm Shape is a bit annoying because now he's only taking half damage from everything, and damage goes against mana. What that means is I should try to do everything that actually deals damage, because right now the great bows and the sword are being reduced to nothing, unfortunately. Oh god, this is actually not doing anything at all. That Storm Shape is really, really good when your opponent does a bunch of like 1-point damage things. Crap. Okay, well that was a bit of a letdown, but on the plus side, I played some circles and my deck is very thin, so now I can hopefully start, like, you know, circling into my circles all the time. Please don't play Storm Shape again. Fire Shape, that's bad. Oh god, this is just terrible. I'm gonna die here. Wow, this deck is just not good enough to kill this guy. So I take 2 damage every time I play an attack card. And, oh wait, no, I'm Periaptive Protection. That's great, except I'm still gonna die because I'm frozen, so I did no damage with any of my crap, and he had Stone Skin up. So yeah, it's just terrible. He's just gonna straight up kill me. Okay, wow, that was really frustrating. I just couldn't chew through the health. He had the Storm Shape, which blocked everything. He had the Stone Skin, which blocked everything. Yeah, I guess it was just one of those cases where I needed some card that was like, your opponent is weakened this turn, or something like you do piercing damage this turn, or something like that to get through that guy, and I just didn't have it, so I lost. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.